Hey guys, my name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a brand new Arsenal FC 26 career mode. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I haven't done one of these for a long time, probably like 3 years, 2 years. I did a few Chivas ones back in the day. I was going to do a Chivas one this one, but Liga MX is not back in the game yet, so yeah, I thought I'd do an Arsenal one just to test to see if there's much interest in it. People seem to like Arsenal, people seem to like, my channel, so I thought, you know what, I'll just, just do a career mode, do a couple of episodes just to see if anyone likes it or not. I hope you guys do like it. I kind of want to do it more in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. At the moment, I'm currently doing post microphone, obviously post commentary, so yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm talking about it after the game's finished, obviously, but yeah, I'll just talk you guys through it, tell you what I'm doing during the game, and hopefully you guys will like that. I am trying to learn how to do commentary in game in the moment, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, I thought I'd do an Arsenal one for now, and hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoy this one. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight into it, guys. Obviously, we start with the new career mode, new game. There's a lot of new stuff going on. I'm just going to start with the youth squad first. I'm trying to figure out if there's any ones in here that I want to use. There's a couple. That Cummings guy I'm going to promote as well and hopefully loan out a bit later on in the episode. Yeah, just going to go through the youth squad first. I'm not looking to sell too many players, to be honest with you. I don't want to do wholesale changes to the lineup or to the squad in general. There's one or two players that I want to loan out and sell completely. But apart from that, there's not really much I want to do in terms of buying players, selling players in this first transfer window. It's mainly right now it's trying to set up a good youth system, try and get some really good youth players in, because that's what Arsenal are known for. It's what I want to carry on in this career mode. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm going to do some scouting as well, but obviously that will be further down the line. But at the moment, just kind of do this Cummings guy. Obviously, he's probably the best in the bunch, and I'm going to try and get him on development plan right now. But then obviously, try and loan him out because that's what you want to do. The 64 rated striker is not really going to cut it in the Arsenal squad right now. He's no Max Dalman. Unfortunately, Max Dalman is not in the game this year. But yeah, hopefully we're going to loan a couple of these guys out and trying to send some more scouts out as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys will be into that. So yeah, I'm going to pretty much just go through the squad, just have a look, see who's on loan, who's being sold. Hincapi for some reason is listed as loan listed for some reason. I did look into it. It's going to cost me 88 million to buy him, so I'm going to wait until the January to do that. But at the moment he's in on loan, but I'm going to buy him outright. It's going to cost me a lot of my transfer budget. It's one of the reasons why I don't really want to buy anyone, too many players anyway. Just gonna go through the whole squad, to be honest with you. Just gonna have a look, see who's what the contract situation's like. Vieira obviously and Nelson are gonna go as next year when they finish their loan spells. I'll sell them when they come back. Cabia I'll probably sell as well. I mean, 1958 is not that great. So yeah, there are players that are on loan at the moment that I do want to sell, but I'm gonna wait and do that next year. I'm going to loan out Emery because I feel like Madueke and Saka on the right hand side are going to be nice rotation for that team, for that position. I am going to sell Gabriel Jesus as well, purely for the fact that, like I said, we've got Kai Havertz and Gyökeres up front, and we've also got Marino that can play there as well. So yeah, Jesus is going to be sold, and obviously we're going to loan out the right winger as well, because yeah, like I said, he's not going to get into the squad right now over Madueke and Saka. So that's pretty much it in terms of outgoings. I'm going to set up some youth scouts right here. The first one's obviously going to go to England. He's going to go there for 9 months. I'm pretty much going to look for like a midfielder, like centre mid, centre CDM as well, I think. Right and left mid as well. I kind of kind of wanted to go in midfield, try and get a good English core going, and centre back as well, just for why not. Yeah, hopefully we'll find someone in England. I'm gonna skip like the specifics. I don't really want to go too in depth with it. The second one, obviously, everyone knows that I love Mexico, so I'm going to send another scout out to Mexico. I feel like, there's a lot of a lot of really good youth in Mexico that goes unnoticed in Europe, and I kind of want to use this, have a little bit of a Mexico influence in this Arsenal career mode. Hopefully you guys won't mind that. I'm not going to be too suffocating with it. Just, try and bring in some youth players. It's a bit unrealistic because most Mexicans just don't have the passports to go to Europe until they're 18 at least, so it's a little bit unrealistic, but I figured, I can't do a Chivas career mode right now, so I figured I'd do Mexico in this way. The third scout, because I kind of want to have all three scouts going out, to be honest with you. I figured, why not? This third one's obviously going to go to Spain. Obviously, it's the Arteta connection. We have a lot of Spanish players in the team right now, so I figured, it's not outside the realms of possibility that we'll send a scout to Spain. So I figured, why not? I hope you guys don't mind these three countries. Hopefully, you guys are interested in that. Kind of go like kind of midfield and defensive. I think we go Cam as well, but yeah, like I said, guys, hope you guys don't mind this. Quite like it. And obviously, in terms of transfers, I'm just having a look at some young Mexican players that are in Europe right now, because obviously Liga MX is not in the game. There's a whole bunch of Liga MX players that are in the national team that are free agents. I'm probably not going to look into them because they're not quite good enough to be Arsenal, but I am going to look at like Mateo Chavez and Huescas as well. This Santi Cuevas guy, Cuevas, I think it's Cuevas. I am going to sell him on a free because obviously he's a free. He must be a regen, probably maybe an Ochoa one. I'm going to have a look as well. Obviously, Cecil Huerta is tempting, but gonna put Huescas on the shortlist as well because he's doing really well in real life. Obviously, he's got a severe injury now, unfortunately, but he's looking really promising. I think he's going to be Mexico's main right back in the future. Obviously, Mateo Chavez, same with left back. He's doing really well at the moment over there at AZ Alkmaar in Eredivisie. I'm going to look at Chiquete as well. I'm probably not going to sign him because I don't think he's that highly rated, unfortunately, for his age. Padilla as well is always worth keeping the tabs on. That's pretty much it. Obviously, Abed Vargas as well. I think he's a little bit lower rated in this game. I think he needs to be higher rated, maybe 2 or 3 times, to be honest with you. I think he's underrated in this game, but that's pretty much it. And that was just basically just having a look for curiosity's sake, just to make sure what the ratings were for these players, because obviously, if I can buy them, I might. England, I went through the English ones just to see if any names jumped out at me. Not really, to be honest with you. There's some names that I don't really know, to be honest with you. There's probably some names in there that I've missed that are quite good players. Obviously, I put both Bellinghams on there just to have a look for the future. They're both young enough that, in a couple of years, in a couple of seasons' time, I might be able to buy them and still have them, grow with us, because obviously, like I said, they're both young. So, yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying this so far. So yeah, just gonna sort out the team here, guys. Obviously, take Trossard off and put Martinez up on the left hand side. I think Martinelli should be starting every game. I think Trossard's going to be really good coming off the bench. Just looking at the first team, obviously the bench as well. The bench needs a little bit of work because it's not quite up to scratch. I'm not gonna have Kepa on the bench. I'm just gonna have that space for another outfield player. Just pretty much just sorting these out, guys. I know you guys probably got OCD like me and just want to have the players in the right positions and things like that. So I'm just gonna sort these out here for you guys, and just for the sake of it. I know some people put it the other way around, have the goalkeeper or the defenders on the top left and work your way down. This is just the way I do it. Hope you guys let me know if you guys do it this way or if you guys do it the other way. Yeah, it's quite interesting, but yeah, I'd just like to sort my my benches out because obviously I'm going to rely on my bench heavily this season. So yeah. Also, guys, I hope you know that I've put the the difficulty at professional. It's probably a little bit too easy for me. I'm probably going to win a couple of games. I'll play a couple of games in the next episode, and obviously if we're winning 5-0, 4-0, whatever, I might up the difficulty. It's going to be a little bit more stressful for me, but it'll probably be a bit more interesting and entertaining for you guys as well. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments. So yeah, just gonna do this scouts, and this scout kind of thing I'm not really too keen on. I'm not really too knowledgeable on. I just bought a scout because it told me to, basically. I know it does help you, and I know you can go into it, and it probably helps you in the long run, especially with developing players. But you know, let me know in the comments if you know a bit more about it, and if you think I should buy more. But yeah, I'm quite not knowledgeable on that, so yeah, I haven't really delved too much into it at the moment. I'm just going to go through quickly, obviously, and go through every single player, put them on development plans, because obviously that's how we make our players grow, and we want all of our players to grow, especially our younger players. So yeah, just bear with me when I do this, guys, and I'll be right back. So yeah, guys, as you can see, with our two outfield players that we are looking to move on, obviously Jesus for a permanent deal, and obviously Muneri as well, going hopefully on loan to Juventus. I thought it might be a good idea for him to go out on loan for a year and try and get a good run of form and get a good growth. I figured he might do it at Juve. I think he might actually get a real chance at Juve. 2-year deal. I think it was just a 1-year deal actually. But yeah, hopefully go really well over there, and come back and maybe challenge Madueke or even Saka, or maybe change him over to the left hand side and play him as a left winger. Did get a similar offer from Crystal Palace as well. Obviously they wanted a loan with an option to buy, which is fair play to them. It's kind of a thing that they do, really. They develop younger players, but I didn't want to give him an obligation to buy. I don't want to sell him. I just want him to loan for a while. Obviously Newcastle, as you saw, came in for Gabriel Jesus, but I accepted the deal, but I also got another deal for Barcelona, because yeah, I think Barcelona might actually be a good fit for him in real life, to be honest with you. I think he'll do well over there in Spain, and if we can get 32.5 million for him, I'm stoked, to be honest with you, because I think that's a really good amount of money for a player that has been injured a lot over the last year or two. So yeah, hopefully you guys agreement with this, because like I said, I think we've got a surplus with strikers right now, and Jesus is just extra money that we can have. So yeah, here we go, guys. Ethan Waneri's definitely going to go to Juve now, out on loan for just 1 year, which is great. Hopefully, like I said, he can get some decent amount of growth, and maybe we might move him over to the left-hand side if he grows really well. Brentford came in through to him as well, but I kind of rejected that because I kind of wanted to see if he would go to Barcelona, because I thought that would be a much better option for him and for us as well. I mean, 32.5 million is pretty awesome. If in my opinion, considering his injury record and stuff like that, I think it's a good move. Bruce Dortmund came in for Ben White. I kind of thought about this, to be honest with you. Ben White has been a bit iffy in real life, but I thought, you know what, see if I can get a lot of money for him. I did see what kind of players they did have, but they didn't have any players I wanted to swap for. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll just go a bit cheeky. I thought they would negotiate this, to be honest with you. I thought 65.5 million is a decent starting point, but they didn't like it. So I thought, yeah, alright, that's fine. I'll keep him, and he can rotate with Timber on the right hand side of the full back position. And yeah, I don't mind not selling him. I think I'll keep him for at least 1 more year. He might be one of the players that I might let go next summer, along with Trossard and a couple of other players. But yeah, here we go, guys. Jesus is definitely going to go to Barcelona now, which is awesome. I think it's a good move all round for us, for them, and for him. Decent price tag as well. They only gave me a C, which is crazy. I thought that was an A level deal, but it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you think about selling Jesus. I think it's a good idea, but yeah, let me know if you disagree on that. So yeah, guys, we're gonna do the obviously the Asian Elite Cup preseason tournament. Why not get extra money from it? I think we've got a good squad to play it and to win it. Sorry. Obviously the first one is up against Frankfurt. We're gonna play our first 11. This is my best 11. I'm gonna sim it. I sim all these games, so I don't see the point in playing them. Get a decent 3-1 victory, which is awesome. Because bit disappointing we conceded, but it is what it is. 3 points, 3 points. I did make another team sheet as well, so I've got a secondary team, which is great. One of the best things about Arsenal this season is we do theoretically have two really good teams, first 11s, which is awesome. So we'll play the second 11 in this game against Red Bulls. So yeah, like I said, that's our second team, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, Lewis Skelly left back. Get 1-1 draw, which is a bit disappointing, but like I said, it is what it is. It's just pre-season tournament. Get the first scout report, guys. Not really much. I signed most of these players from England because I figured some of them kind of do really well. Maybe. But yeah, there was only one or two that were pretty awesome. The rest were kind of meh, but I signed them just in case. Same with Mexico. A bit disappointed in Mexico in the first one, to be honest with you. I signed a couple of them. I'll go through them a bit later on. But yeah, pretty disappointed from Mexico in this first one. Normally the first one's pretty good. But yeah, I signed a couple of them just to see if they have a good overall. Because, some of them can develop. When they're 14, 15, they can develop a bit more. So I figured, why not? So yeah, hopefully you guys, keen on this. I kind of want to just have a focus on a bit of youth system. This career mode. I kind of want to, provide Arsenal with players for the future, and hopefully you guys are keen for that. There's a couple of really cool Spanish players I'm going to sign. One of them's not that great, one of them's really good, so yeah, I hope you guys are keen on that. So yeah, this is pretty much our youth system at the moment. The 14-year-old's a bit disappointing, but he could actually grow into a really good player. Just putting them all on development plans at the moment. I'll cut most of that out because obviously you guys don't want to see that. It gets a bit repetitive. Yeah, like I said, the Perez guy I'm going to sign. I'm also going to sign that Cummings guy as well because I think he's going to be a real starlet. The rest I'm going to keep for now in the youth system, mainly because they're 17. The other 17-year-old Navarro I might get rid of. I'm gonna just slim it down a little bit because don't want to flood this youth system too much. Obviously, if we get a couple of players in positions that we already have that are better than the ones we already have, then I'll trim as and when we need. But yeah, I'm gonna put the new players, the Perez guy and Cummings into the to the loan list. Perez I'm gonna loan just for a year. But I want to try and loan Cummings out for 2 years. The Perez one is mainly because he's only 61 rated. I figured, we'll give him 1 season out on loan just to see how well he does. If he grows, then we'll keep him. If he doesn't, then we can sell him a little bit of a bit of a profit because obviously it cost us barely nothing to sign him in the first place. But Cummings, obviously, he's an established player. I think he's going to be a really good player. So I'm quite happy for him to go out 2-year loan to get like a really good amount of growth because he's not going to play for us really. I mean, let's be real. In real life maybe because obviously we do that with Max Diamond and stuff, but we get a really good 3-1 victory here, guys, which obviously wins us the cup, which is awesome. Which is great actually. It gives us a little bit more money. I think it's £6 million more, which is cool. Every little helps, I guess, in football. Gonna change Luke Payne to a new centre back, which is cool, but doesn't really change his overall, which is unfortunate. But we're still gonna put him in development plans. He's got 2 years until we can sign him, so hopefully he can go up maybe about 10, 15 overall. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Yeah, I hope you guys are keen on this because I really do like our youth system this year. And yeah, talking about youth system, obviously get a nice offer from Perez here. Albacete, I'm assuming that's a Spanish second division team. Correct me if I'm wrong. 1 year, like I said, I don't want to do 2 years. I don't want to commit too much to him yet. I kind of want to do a 50-50 if we can, just to save us a little bit of money. It's only 75 grand in it, but still. Yeah, like I said, I want to give him a year, see what he does in the year. And if he's great, then obviously we'll do another loan. If he's not, then we'll sell him and get a little bit of money off him. We'll try and sell a lot of the youth players. Have a look at Araujo, obviously, but I'm mainly focused on Chavez and Huescas. I think they're going to do really well. But we're going to sign the Santi Cuevas guy. I think he's going to be a really good goalkeeper. 17 years old, 65 rated. This epic. I think he might be a Guillermo Ochoa pre-gen or regen. I'm going to sign him up and then loan him out as well because I think he's going to be epic for us. Like I said, goalkeeping wise, both of our goalkeepers are quite old now. Hein might not cut it. I might end up selling Hein eventually. We'll have to wait and see. I think in real life, I think he's a great goalkeeper, but I think in this game, I think we could do better. And I think if we can loan Santi Cuevas out for a while, maybe he can do really well and grow. But yeah, like I said, at the moment, I think I'm just focusing on Huescas and Mateo. I'm going to leave these guys out in their teams, because there's no point in me signing them and only loaning them back. There's no point in me doing that. I might as well just wait and just focus on them and keep an eye on them and buy them as and when. I think if they get to 75 rated by the end of this season, maybe I might sign them both, and then loan them back out. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. Got a really good offer here from Cummings, which is awesome. From Wrexham, which is cool. Gonna negotiate because, like I said, I want to loan this guy out for 2 years. I think he'll do really well over there in Wrexham for 2 years, and hopefully they're cool with that, which is great, which is cool. Hopefully try and get 50% as well. They do 60-40, and I thought, you know what, let's do 55-45, which is cool. Yeah, like I said, I think he's going to do really well for there for 2 years. I'm happy for him to be there for 2 years. I don't have to worry about him. He should be doing really well. Got a loan offer from Cuevas as well from Almeria, which is cool. Like I said, we're going to just try and loan him out for 2 years because I think he's going to do really well. We don't really have to deal with a goalkeeper situation for a couple of years at least. Like I said, if he grows exponentially and he's like 75 rated by the end of the season, then maybe I'll bring him back in and sell Kepa on and have him as backup. We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, I'm happy for him to go for 2 years, which is cool. That's Perez. Yeah, it's Perez. He's out for a year. I'm going to give him a trial, basically. Hopefully, he can do really well in the year, grow really well, and then come back and maybe another loan. But if not, we could sell him and get a decent profit from him. We've got another offer from Cuevas for Birmingham, which is cool. Like I said, same deal, 2 years, 50-50. Hopefully they accept that, because I kind of want him to go to Birmingham, to be honest with you. I want him to get used to English football. I think Birmingham is a really good team for developing youngsters. I think he will do really well there. This is it's Cummings going to Wrexham, which is cool, fantastic even. And yeah, I'm buzzing right now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. It's a little bit boring, I guess, no gameplay in this episode, unfortunately. But I hope you guys like the fact that this is the beginning of career mode and, establishing the team and the youth system. And this is Cuevas going out on loan, which is cool as well. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode so far. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you don't like it, and everything that's happened in this video. And yeah, hopefully we'll do some games next episode. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Adios.